Ragnaros Dahaka. That simple, huh?
Yeah, I think that's what you have to. You saw how good the Ragnaros player was. He was good enough that I would ban Ragnaros just so he doesn't get him. I mean, we didn't name him MVP, but he definitely had a huge part in everything that was going on. So very good job. Very, I would expect him to be banned. And if they're worried about Dahaka, ban Dahaka too. Well, what about you? What are you expecting here?
I completely agree with the Dahaka or Ragnaros ban. Maybe even a Sylvanas ban here,
Mm-hmm.
as
Yes.
Sylvanas is very good on this map, being able to shut down those towers.
There's that Ragnaros.
And there's
They
the
did not.
Ragnaros ban.
They did not want to see that. No more flaming keeps. He didn't even molten core that entire game.
Yeah, I didn't see any.
Yeah. So he won without using Ragnaros's like primary ability. Sulfurious Smash is really good too, but that molten core just so much power, and he didn't even have to use it to win. So that shows a lot about his Ragnaros play. And then the Vala ban.
That is just a respect ban. As
I
far
think so.
as far as I can tell, Vala was very solid for LiT unknown in that last game.
I completely agree. And she is good on this map. She has really good clear.
And we got the first pick Gul'dan out of LiT unknown. He has the best wave clear in the game, at least for this particular map. And he
Yeah.
pairs up really well with Ariel, so we could look to see them pick up Ariel as their healer.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think Gul'dan and there's Silva still out there, so I would expect a Sylv pick to come out here pretty soon. You still have Dahaka. Dahaka's a really good top. Rexar is still someone that's picked on this map, so any of those heroes will probably be going next. I would expect Sylv or maybe Jaina, Rexar. We'll see what they end up doing. They did have a good Jaina player last time. They might just pick Jaina right here and lock it down. I don't think there'd be anything wrong with doing that. And she has really good wave clear. She's one of the few that can compete with Gul'dan in the wave clear department on this map.
Yes, I agree with that completely. They could also go in the different direction of taking the healer first. Although
What?
I am very surprised about Lieutenant Morales being their healer of choice.
Yeah, that is. I mean, Lieutenant Rouse is a great healer on this map because you're so in one lane and you can normally be in a back line. But I just wouldn't expect Morales. There's no sign that they're going to ban him. Why waste to pick on Morales this early unless you think they're going to pick him? Which I've seen Morales go pair with Gul'dan really well, so maybe that's what they're worried about.
Yeah,
But Ariel does as good, I think.
I agree completely. Morales Gul'dan is very powerful. Being able to just have him have consistent mana and life, just life tapping away, is very powerful. But Ariel synergizes just as well with Gul'dan.
Yeah. And you still have Mouth, you still have Lucio out there. You still have Sylvanas out there. If you get Gul'dan and Sylvanas and Ariel, your wave clear and your energy is always going to be full. So maybe a little bit of a misstep by D-Generation X unless they have a plan in slot here.
And they pick up the Johanna Vivarian. Honestly, I did not expect that. Johanna does give good wave clear as well with those condemns. Being able to pull everything together for Gul'dan is also. I'm surprised by Varian.
Yeah, I think Varian might be an homage to Zarya and the fact that her shields are really annoying later on. So getting the Varian, you can knock out Zarya's shields really easily, so you've secured that for yourself. But now your Varian is your solo laner. That's going to cause you issues if they pick anyone that's a solid solo laner.
Yeah, and then we have the Ariel ban on the side of D-Generation X, which all around a great ban. As we've talked about, he synergizes really well with that Gul'dan, giving pretty much unlimited sustain in that bottom lane. And then we have a Jin ban coming out of LiT unknown. How do you feel about that?
I'm guessing they know something we don't. Zul'jin actually, I've seen Zul'jin on this map play to great effect. If you have Zarya, if you have Medic, Zul'jin can be a powerhouse in this map. So maybe they're just worried about that kind of pairing. Who picked this map? Was it LIT Unknown or D-Generation X?
This was D-Generation X's map pick.
Okay, because this is a map. This is a map where you really want solid wave clear. They now have Artanis, Zarya, Morales, Ming, all three of which are weaker on wave clear.
Yes.
Really good on damage, really good on swapping and killing people, but their wave clear is really weak.
Yeah, and this is probably one of my least favorite maps to play Lei Ming on. I think all of the other mages are more powerful on it, since she really lacks in the wave clear department, and it makes it very difficult to land your abilities in the middle of a Zerg wave. Yeah.
And we see a Tychus pick up, which Tychus is fine against Zarya, Artanis. They're always going to be in range for you to get your D off on. And we know what happens when Tychus gets his D off, right? Shreds through them. Shreds.
Yep, and then we have the Malfurion pickup. I mean, they banned out the Ariel. Malfurion is the obvious choice here. Now, who would you expect to see solo laning for the side of LiT Unknown?
I would guess Artanis. Artanis can do really well against Varian. You're going to be fighting Varian top. Maybe Johanna. Johanna actually can go top and be a decent soloer, and that would be a better soloer than Varian would. So I think Artanis would be soloing for Degeneration X, and probably Johanna for LiT Unknown. Is my thought process. That would be what I would do if I was these two teams.
Yep, and I think having Varian down with your 4-man gives you a slightly less sustain down there, but more chance for pickoffs.
Yeah. And then Greymane pickup. Greymane does have really good wave clear. He can wave clear really well. So that's probably what Greymane's doing there. The only issue that's going to arise is Gul'dan's Fear is going to hit probably 3 melee, which is going to be Zarya, Artanis, and Greymane. Johanna's W, Hurricane Dem, is going to hit 3 melee. And Mouth Silence is going to hit 3 melee. That could be the issue with Degeneration X's comp, but they were able to prove that they can play really well. So maybe this is a comp they've practiced with and they're ready to try out.
Yeah, I'm really just afraid of that Malf Twilight Dream on that Greymane.
Yeah, Greymane, like more than any other hero, Greymane and Zarya, when they are silenced, almost are completely useless. Artanis can still auto attack and build up his shield. But Zarya and Greymane, they can't use any abilities. They can't put up their shields. They get a thrashing when they are silenced. So on blue side, we have Akash on Greymane, the Holy Grail on Artanis, Nideal on Li Ming, who played the Jaina last game, really good Jaina, 7U Purs on Lieutenant Morales, and Sukiyaki on Zarya.
And then on the side of LiT Unknown, we have JRK playing that Johanna, Teddy Bear 3 on the Tychus, Legion on Gul'dan, which is very fitting, Lei Morin on the Malfurion, and then we have Chaos Pigeon on the Varian.
Yeah. So apparently, Dragonshire was LiT's pick last time, and it was the first time they've lost the game this season on that map. So, interesting.
Yep, very impressive that they haven't dropped one all season. And well done by Degeneration X to give them that first loss.
Yeah. So we see Varian top against Artanis, which I don't think either side will win very heavily. Artanis can beat Varian. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Varian is especially weak in the early game until he's able to pick up that ultimate and make him a full-fledged hero.
Yeah. I don't see any crazy talents at 1 for anyone.
No, this poke coming out from Lei Ming is really just forcing the Gul'dan to get pushed back, limiting how much wave clear he can have.
Yeah, they really have to stay. I know the mini waves are dropping, but they have to stay in those mini waves or they're just going to get poked down by Li Ming. That's the downside of Li Ming is she can't hit you through mini waves, so you got to stand in them. Good pull. A Q out by Tychus. Yeah, Varian is slowly losing top, which I would expect. I think they should rotate who's top and who's bot.
I agree with you. I think that they should send Johanna up top and keep Varian, or bring Varian down to the bottom lane.
Yeah, we'll see if they do that rotation later. And we see a good rotation down on Zarya, but Li Ming is still poking from the bottom. They got to stop her from getting that free poke off.
Yeah, this is great positioning by Lei Ming, going down into that bottom vent and able to just put out or throw those orbs and missiles at the backline.
Yeah.
the squishies.
If you know, LiT Unknown gets in a good position, they should be able to catch her out because she is rotating she's rotating that bottom bush. If you jump on her down there, she will die.
And we do have Varian Artanis going at it in top lane.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Artanis
Varian.
will win that 100% of the time.
Yeah, Varian narrowly escaping.
Malf is rotating top though, so Malf should be able to secure this shrine top or this beacon top.
Yep.
We see a full rotation coming up. Gul'dan is also rotating up. And sometimes they can try to get a lucky pick on Artanis here. We'll see if they go for it. Malf just in a bad rotation, wasn't able to get a root down. Now let's push this advantage down here for Degeneration X. The shields from Zarya. They did finally switch Varian. Varian is now bottom with Johanna, which is a little bit weird on the rotation.
Yep, I would agree. But we do have Degeneration X already through bottom wall, putting pressure onto that bottom well and fort.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to get down here engaging on these. They have no damage with them.
No, and that
Johanna's just blown
Johanna
up.
does fall. That Zarya is just sitting at full energy, putting out a ton of damage.
Yeah. That's the power of Zarya. If you focus her down, she is gonna get full energy and start trashing you. They now have Gul'dan top against Artanis, which Gul'dan should be able to beat Artanis. Just,
And it
you know, wait for
looks
the
like
swap and drain.
Varian might fall here. Oh, barely getting out.
Degeneration X is just powering through these structures.
Yep, we do have Tychus rotating up top, able to push Artanis off of that.
Yeah.
Point.
I don't think they can figure out who they want top.
Everyone on their team struggling against that Artanis.
Yeah.
And Degeneration X is just pushing uncontrollably in the bottom lane here.
And a big part of that is Varian is kind of weak early on. You know, he's hard for him to get kills, especially without the stun out 4. So early on, Varian won't show the power he's going to show later.
And Tychus does fall to that Artanis, dashing through him in that top lane.
We will see engage down bottom though, and Zarya is being focused. You guys cannot focus her. That's not a good target. Greymane is pushing ahead.
Oh, that medic grenade, pushing Varian and Johanna back into the team. It looks like Varian might fall here. Maybe get a dive forward. Okay,
There it
Greymane's
is.
able
Nice
to
by
pick it
the
up with that
Greymane.
slash.
Kosh, very good job, and Tychus dying top. You guys got to send Johanna top against the Artanis. You got to do it. A huge Zerg wave coming top for Degeneration X. This is going to cause some problems and put LiT Unknown pretty far behind. That's the map can snowball pretty bad. They got to stop focusing that Zarya.
Yeah, she has been sitting at full energy this entire game.
Yeah, I don't think they can do anything engaging here. Just keep poking with the wave and get it knocked down. Gul'dan does have really good clear, so should be able to clear it up pretty easily. Tychus is winning bottom now. So that's getting better for them, for LiT Unknown.
Yeah, he picked up the bigger they are at level 4, so that just gives him a ton of damage output onto Artanis, at least for the first 40% of his health.
Yeah, this is still pushing top.
And
Degeneration X is not giving up.
they are still focusing that Zarya with a medic on her.
Yeah, it's just not good. Not good juju for them.
Oh, they gotta start switching targets. Any of the other people up here.
Yeah. I completely agree with you. Like, the Zarya just getting her full shield is going to not be helpful. And hopefully they'll realize that when Varian gets 10, maybe get Smash or Taunt, he can dive through and get on Medic or on Ming and then really shut down their ability to heal and DPS.
One thing I do really like out of Varian's build is the victory rush here. Most people would go second wind, but on this map in particular, I really like victory rush. Since you're in lane so much, it gives you that really large burst heal every so often.
Yeah, I completely agree. We do see Triumvirate come out of Li Ming. What do you think about the orb build on Li Ming?
I mean, she knows that she doesn't want to be up in the thick of things, since they already have Greymane diving in, and especially Calamity into Malfurion Twilight Dream is not a good idea. So I'm absolutely okay with her going orb build here.
Okay. Trying to look through any other talents. Cleanse is a pretty common talent, even though they have nothing to really cleanse.
I mean, you can get cleanses on swaps.
Yeah, you can. That is true. Varian will get out with that improved shield wall. Shield wall is pretty awesome talent for him now that he can take it without fear of not having the stun. How are we doing on corruption stacks here?
He
Corruption
is
done.
already finished, yeah.
Nice, very good. Lion's Maw is getting close to done. Demolition's Expert is done on Zarya. I would expect LiT Unknown to just, keep soaking the lanes and try to get 10. I think at 10 they can try to take a fight and see what happens. We do see Medevac picked up by the Medic, which on this map isn't a bad thing, but it might come back to bite them if they don't have what they want.
Yeah, I think a stim drone onto Greymane might have been a little bit more impactful. Since this map is rather small as it is.
Oh man, if they can get out of this fight without losing a single person, I would be thoroughly impressed.
As soon as they lose one, that Lei Ming is just going to go, and there goes Varian.
One.
And Johanna is also going to fall, trying to distract them and pull.
She's doing an amazing job.
Yeah, pulling their...
JRK.
And that is the power of that orb build. Able to just blow up that Johanna, even with her iron skin up.
Yeah, I am impressed, though, that they only got out with 2 deaths there, so very good on them. Level 10 is picked up by LiT Unknown, so I would expect them to group back up and try to take a fight. Now is the time. Smash, Horrify, Odin, all normal things I would expect, so nothing weird out of level 10 talents. This is where they take their fight. See, team just kind of looking around, waiting for their position, maybe to get a kill here or there. Kind of stalling things out. I think the fight favors LiT Unknown. If they take one, they just got to take one they want to. The camp is pushing top, so someone will have to respond to that on LiT.
Yep, but it looks like they are going to try to force an engagement here. Oh, Expulsion Zone narrowly missing. Odin being dropped.
Oh, Sun misses. We do have an engage coming out, though. 2 ults down. Fear is thrown out a little early.
Ooh, that Malfurion getting
in there way too deep.
Yeah, but that Twilight Dream is big. Not quite able to secure that Zarya kill though. That would have been huge. And then a great swap onto Gul'dan, and the Johanna falling as well, with the Tychus being picked up.
Yeah, Gilnean Cocktail just nails the Tychus and takes him out.
Yeah.
I think Malf just got a little, he wanted to get a good silence and he went way too deep for it. I think it was a big issue.
I completely agree, but this should just be the keep and then back out.
Medic. Oh, he ran right by Medic and didn't see him. Varian had the chance. That would have been an easy kill for Varian.
And I would like to see them back out, turn on this Varian.
They're going to go back in. They have not had enough. LiT Unknown. You see a Johanna getting shot. She's getting low. Colossal Smash on Medic. Medic is dropping low. Johanna is also. Shield is popped.
And the Medvac. Oh my god, the perfect timing on the Medvac.
Great Medevac, yeah. Wow, second life on the Medevac.
Alright, I take back everything bad I said about picking Medvac.
This will be a full Zerg wave also for Degeneration X.
But they don't even want it. They're trying to end right now. I don't know how I feel about this. The death timers are so short.
Yeah.
Gul'dan just needs to get in there, get a good Horrify.
Here they go. The engage is going to happen. I think they have nothing to lose, though. Li Ming drops quickly with the Colossal Smash. Artanis is kind of stuck out. Odin is doing its job. Expulsion Zone is put down. Artanis will drop. They are not letting up. Colossal Smash going. Medic is really low. Medic drops.
Yeah, that-
Greymane also getting low.
Great Lions Maw by Varian to finish off that medic. And a Roots to lock down Zarya. This is going to be a full team wipe.
Yeah, I think they will get it. And good job by Gul'dan to back up, realize what's happening, and clear the wave. So they probably won't take any more core damage than they already have. Maybe just a couple percentage points, but...
I would like to see them instantly rotate and take the boss as soon as this wave is cleared up too.
Yeah, they need to get there now. They have way too many back to defend this. They need to push this advantage. They're so far behind, they have to get the boss to make this worth it. And they don't have time anymore. It is too late.
Yep, everyone on the side of D-Generation X is alive again.
Yeah. So level gap is closer, but now you've got two keeps and forts. You have all your keeps and forts are gone. You're gonna have heavy siege minions pushing. You're gonna constantly have to respond to that. So they're gonna have to take a fight before 16, I think.
Yep, I completely agree. I think they need to start looking for a fight right now. Seeing that siege camp picked up, I would go and assume that they're on their bruiser and try to force a fight there.
Yeah, and they're just gonna keep playing it to get the camps. A fight needs to be forced. You're not gonna get another chance because they're gonna be 16 soon. We'll see if we see a fight top. They're running out of time. They don't want to get in a bad position, which is about to happen.
Oh, there is a great swap by
Ooh, a good silence though. Ooh, Li Ming instantly dropped. Artanis swap in the mouth might not have been the best thing ever. Artanis is kind of stuck out. He's getting DPS pretty well. He is down. Varian does drop though.
And so does Johanna. That Zarya just being at full energy is melting their front line.
As we have a 3 for 3 right now. It'll be interesting to see what they try to do with this. They do have 16 now, so the talent advantage is on the side of D-Generation X. But LiT Unknown, you always want to take when you're down. 2 for 2 exchange is always in your favor because you'll get more experience for those kills. So I think it was a good choice by them. If they could have just secured one more kill on that, they might have been able to push that advantage even more.
Yeah, and it was a great timing on the fight too. Just before D-Generation X hit 16.
Yeah, they need to take an engage now if they can. And try to pick someone up because you know they'll be split probably on the beacons, which they are.
Yeah, I would like to see this Greymane leave this beacon, even though he's staying here by himself, because this Varian's should have been able to chase him down.
Yeah, I would expect to
and
smash
kill him, but I guess Greymane was trying to bait him back.
We'll see what ends up. Oh, shield smash is on. Johanna heading straight for the medic.
Oh, that Zarya falls so fast.
Yeah, shattering throw is an amazing thing. Greymane is caught out. Greymane will drop also.
Definitely caught out. But they do
There
have
is 4 catapults on
four
core.
catapults on core, all hitting core.
Yeah, Johanna is back to defend that. She should be able to do it with this easy condemn.
Yep, just pull them into range of the core is what I would have done.
The rest of the team should keep taking the fight. They have the advantage, and man,
Well,
they are 16 now.
They had Varian rotate down to take that shrine bottom.
Red team's core is under attack.
Yeah, now they do have a 4-man advantage. They should take this, get this top keep, secure it, or take this top beacon and secure it as quickly as possible.
And we do see the full orb build coming out of Lei Ming, going glass cannon and orb range.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not that big of a fan of orb range. I think there's better talents at this level. Specifically Mirror
medic.
Ball, but
Yeah. Even talent tiers. We'll see if we see Johanna come up for an engage. Ooh.
that
Nice root on medic.
Great Twilight Bite Malf, but he takes so much damage trying to run in and get that off. So he does drop from that Lei Ming Disintegrate. And Lei Ming with the resets.
Varian
Let's see if
down.
she's able. Oh, barely missing that swap onto the Gul'dan.
Tychus never popped Odin during that fight. I think it just came up as the fight started, but I think it was up for the fight. It's a big miss if you're not getting that Odin off.
And now he's dropping it to try to push him back. I do like that call though, because if they were able to secure another kill, that is game for sure.
Yeah, I think they should be able to end with this wave, this huge wave that's gonna be pushing.
Yeah,
But they just push with it.
especially since they have catapult pressure coming from both lanes.
Yeah, this will be extremely hard for LiT Unknown to defend. Unless they can get a really early kill, this could be game.
With only having 46% on the core, I don't think there's really any chance. Varian diving in on the medic, unable to pick up the kill, and drops.
It was a last-ditch effort. Swinging for hope, and it wasn't happening. This orb build is doing some work. Nidal, again, just showing how powerful he is on these mages.
Almost taking down that Tychus. But this is going to go game 2 to D-Generation X. Able to take it 2-0. Take the series 2-0.
Very good job. Very impressive. Just the power and Nidal. I'm hoping I'm saying her name right, Nidal. Or Nidal. You amazing on mages. The triumvirate build, you know, the orb build. Most people don't go that build, and you were able to take a huge advantage of that. And medic, just the drop ship, just so good to get in and out of action to cause just disruption in that line.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. So who would you give MVP to for this game?
That game, man, I got it. You know, just everybody kind of worked really well. It was a whole team effort, and I think they all did extremely good. I'm gonna give it to Morales. She was able to keep everyone up. Her medevacs were on point. 7 UPers medevacs are on point. It was just really well played by Lieutenant Morales and 7 UPers to just get that advantage and keep her people up and not die herself. She only had 1 death, even though she was getting focused hard. So
yeah, they had Varian and Johanna dive on her in every team fight.
Yeah. And really good job by Zarya to get that shield on her. Every time I saw Morales get dived on, Zarya would instantly shield her. So kudos to Zarya for keeping Medic alive. But Medic, man, just keeping your whole team alive and doing so well. Just awesome job.
Yeah, I would actually have to give the MVP for that game to Zarya. Able to just sit in there and output so much damage. Sitting at basically full energy for the entire game. And as you said, getting the clutch shields on the medic every time she got dove on.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think the one downfall of LiT Unknown is that early not having the right person top early on got him kind of far behind. You know, I definitely think it should have been Johanna top, and it seems counterproductive when you have your tank top. But Johanna can beat Artanis in the sense that whenever he goes and gets in on you, you just throw a blind in his way and you keep W in the waves. You can beat Artanis that way. And second thing is that Mouth would just get a little too happy trying to get those Twilight Dreams off, which are really great Twilight Dreams, but he instantly dies for it.
Yeah, Mouth just got a little bit too aggressive trying to force the Twilights instead of just letting them come to him.
Yeah, I completely agree. But both get awesome games by both teams. I really enjoyed watching both teams play. I think D-Generation X definitely has some things going for them. They got a really good comp, and they were able to play it well. We were worried about the wave clear, but it didn't end up being an issue when they're able to push the advantage so much on the heroes. So good on them for proving us wrong in the gray main. A good last pick to kind of round out your wave clear.
Yep. So thank you all for joining us. That is all the Cheer League casting we have for tonight. We will be back again tomorrow, casting Dank Broken Shower Society versus MHS Tigers in a best of 1 at 10 p.m. Eastern. And then back after that, the Real Ultimate Mosh Pit versus Gul'dan's Goonies in a best of 3.
Hey, we played both of those teams before.
Yes, we have. So that is a Division 3 matchup first, and then I believe a Division 2.
Yes, that is Division
with Trump
2.
versus Gul'dan's Goonies.
I believe we played Gul'dan's Goonies last week, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we play them good. They're both good teams, so it should be really good matches tomorrow. So come on and join us for tomorrow's matchups. And if you liked what you saw tonight, go ahead and give us a follow.
Yep, and I'm assuming we're gonna probably stick around and play some Team League here.
Yes, that sounds like very fun.
For a little bit, if you guys would like to join us for that as well. I'm gonna just have to stop the stream and then restart it with a shorter delay. So thank you guys, and all the VODs for these games we just casted will be uploaded to YouTube. So So feel free to check those out.